to finish 150, and there will be some grunting. I can finally go back into the engine build. Guys, this is Otto from the future, a little bit. I'm gonna show you guys the progress of the engine build today, of course. But I've noticed that 90% of my audience is not subscribed. If you're liking what I'm creating, please like and subscribe to the channel. It costs nothing for you guys, and it helps me a lot. So please. Just for you guys to have an idea, the kit that I will be installing today. So in the previous video, basically the head studs that I had installed were not compatible with the heads themselves. So I have to buy this upgrade kit. And this is what I will be doing today. So now I'm gonna disassemble the thing that I've done in the previous video, install these ones, and hopefully these guys will actually be compatible with the head that I have. These are the bolts that I had installed before, and you can see that there is no space for you to enter with a socket in here, in specific the actual torque wrench, so there's no way for me to install this properly. So first thing, man, I love the sound. I know this will be when the engine will be operating, what I mean. Nice. This whole thing should just come out. Yeah, I'm gonna set this aside. I don't necessarily have to remove these studs. I'm just gonna make sure they're back in. And now we'll eventually, once the final assembly is done, we can thread lock all of them, and then they will be forever in place. So now I'm going to remove all the head studs, the bolts. Last bolt. Now the whole head should come off. Easy. Now there are two types of studs. Basically, long ones go on the top section of the head, short ones go on the bottom section of the head. The ARP manual orients me to install this first just hand tight. I can use thread lock in here, which I want. At this point I don't want this to be permanent assembly. So just hand tight for me. They do provide, on the stud itself, there is a hex head in here that I could use. I don't think I will need, but let's see. Theoretically you have to chase the threads with a specific tool, but the bolts that I installed before all went very easy, so I don't have the need for that. Yeah, let's just go for it. Let's see if it goes all the way. Yeah, see this one? Yeah, now place all of them. I already have the guiding studs in here. Now, in theory, the head just slides in here. Make sure it's aligned with the little studs. Place all the other head studs and screw them up. About lubricating this, again with the provided lubricant from the manufacturer. What you want is some lubricant on the thread itself and some lubricant on the surfaces that will be contacting. You don't need a lot. This is the kind of thing that if you ask 10 different people, you'll get 10 different responses. But yeah, you definitely, in my opinion, don't need a lot. What you want is just the coverage of the thread itself, the surfaces that will be contacting. This should be more than enough. Do the same for all of them, and then you can start torquing them down. That's it, easy. So now I have again the chance of using a tool that I really like, and it's basically a must to have in any engine build, which is a torque wrench. The specified torque for these studs is 110 foot-pounds, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, 110 foot-pounds as marked in here. And is orienting for me to do it in 3 equal steps. So this will be 36 foot-pounds of increment on each run. And there is also a sequence for the studs to be tightened. And this is seen on the manual in here. This is the correct sequence to be. So in my case, it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And one little difference in here is that my torque wrench is actually in nanometers instead of foot-pounds. So 110 foot-pounds would be 150 nanometers. Which means I have to do different increments. Well, 150 for me will be easy to actually count, will be 50 increment. So it will be 50, 100 and 150 for me. I don't have 50 on my torque wrench. It goes only as low as 60. So my first one will be 60. 60, 100, 150, it will be my sequence. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now with the actual torque wrench. So first going 60. Just to hold my engine in place. Now 100. To finish 150, and there will be some grunting. Ah, that's it. Nice. Now we can go back with the rocker shaft assembly. Screw these guys on. One thing that I haven't shown in other videos yet, but I already have this in here. I actually have the valve covers of this car already. Since the beginning of this build, I have them here. And it's not something that I chose directly, but they are from the same brand as the heads that I bought. I don't know exactly the orientation, I believe is this one. These guys, nice and shiny as well. Oh well, let me do the other side. This one, and all of them again. What about you?